main reason being, Spectre is farming freely. It's a lot better start for Matumba Man. The mid lane is even, and Doom is having a good time as well. So far, so good for them.
Wraparound attempt going for Kaka here, who actually comes back in with the two-man burst stroke, will get himself to safety back around the sidelines with the wraparound for Faith with the fatal bombs. The damage is more than there to get SCC a double kill. And Sin, as soon as you said it was all looking good, Liquid just had to prove you otherwise.
Valid attempt, but Newbee clutch in that moment. And these 2 kills for SCC are very, very important.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw him last game in the lane get a single kill, the first blood.
Yep.
To have 2 this time round. And again, Miracle in a lot of trouble. The chains don't connect.
Oh, this is very, very bad if he dies. He TP'd back into the lane.
He's gone, Sind. Liquid struggling even more in these first 5 minutes than in game 1. With those 3 deaths in the mid lane. Newbee.
It's not easy to gank for them. We already saw them try. They just need to play very safe, and generally playing safe costs farm, and then you fall behind. But if you draft like this, and everyone in their lanes just plays for themselves and just tries to farm, the ganks of Newbee will be successful.
And looking at something that
mind control bottom, this could be scary.
Yeah, they've got the Omni and the Strike.
Another
kill for Newbee. Great catch potential from Kaka. Had a brilliant game 1 on the Nyx Assassin, and he's going to be able to remnant away.
Yep. That is something they will have to deal with later on. Or they will have to be so strong that they can just
burst him down. Yeah, for sure.
The
if we see big items on TA, Miracle can certainly do a lot with the Mel Strike as such. Liquid diving very deep on this bottom tower. Mind control almost certainly stuck here as Newbee will surround him. It's a big old brute.
Great shard.
He's speedy here with the Scorched Earth, but he can't quite cut himself out of the forest. Kaka gets low, but the Shadow Word heal from Faith will keep him alive. They get the successful dueling. GH rolling in. That's not going to be the play that he hoped for. Newbee are a little low on the mana, but they should be able to run the Tusk down as the rest of the team actually, well, the Shadow Feed and the Ember's back to mid. He says, you don't need me.
Run around with him for 30 seconds to duel him. He doesn't have a team.
He's space creating. And there we have it. Newbee getting the second one out of this failed attempt for Liquid to dive for tier 1.
Similar to the previous game when Kuro died with the...
Is available and online. SCC and Kaka in the mid lane. These traps from Miracle spotting this out so they know the Sand King's presence. And they may look to just simply move straight in onto him, and indeed they will. They'll drop it all, Horn and Doom, just to get themselves their first kill in the game. Mass TPs for Newbee come through. They'll get the chains, grabbing the Doom underneath the tower with the Remnant Burst and the Jewel. That'll bring the Doom down. Newbee find the kill in return. Miracle has to start backing away. U9 also TPing over to join the fray. So a 1-for-1. Liquid do get themselves a kill on the...
And just run in the Doom. Like, go in,
they have to be so
try to
careful how
set
they
something
approach
up.
this high ground.
This is a dangerous
a live
place to
Faith
fight.
has Chaotic Offering.
Oh, this
They're going to roll in, they'll
good.
drop the Doom, but there's the Chaotic Offering onto free with the Fatal Bombs, the triple Remnant. It's not the play that Liquid need to be making. Newbee punish it with just absolute ease, Cinder. An easy, easy fight for Newbee.
Yeah, again, they're giving them they're giving them opportunities that Newbee wouldn't have found themselves. I feel like having the greatest game, but it's manageable. But every time they go for these plays, they give Newbee advantages. This is in sharp contrast for me to a team like IG that we've seen. Oh, well,
they're going to try and get some kills out of this, but the chain's there to hold you back. It's a lot of burst onto Faith, not quite enough. Heals himself up with the Shadow Word. GH tries to get a trap there with the shards. Won't find it initially. Liquid still continues to move forward, but KP turns up with a big overwhelming ult. The Grave will be there onto mind control, but KP has not committed the duel yet, still unavailable. But they do get the big kill. Jugs down, U9 on the sidelines. Can they find anything else out of this? Oh, Liquid, they won't quite get the catch on SCC. Tower will be denied. Miracle getting bursted incredibly low there. KP jumps back in, doesn't quite have duel yet available though. So this could be painful for Liquid. Miracle has to get the hell out of there.
Liquid are actually in a really, really bad position here.
They've just been scanned out as well.
Mind control needs to TP away from this probably.
Miracle. Oh, he's going to start hitting the H's. Newbee. They're aware that he's around. Kaka finds the initial opening with the Burrow Strike. Haunt will be used. They'll root up Miracle and TA is out. Brought down immediately. Carry Offering dropped onto 2. They've got the duel onto Matumba. They get both of the big boys. Miracle and Matumba taken down as Newbee go for a beautiful long wraparound from the river that catches Liquid entirely off guard.
I think now I can win. So, good to do in the game in order to succeed. Liquid are taking these fights that are so risky and so difficult. Like, again, risk-reward is just not
favorable. Nice a buyback from Miracle. They want to go in for some sort of a big play. GH rolls through, but the Roshan's already fallen. U9 picks up the Aegis. GH, Brave Dog trying to get himself out of there. The Doom will manage to bring down Ember Spirit. In return, U9 pops the Omni Sash. They've actually managed to break the Aegis immediately. Faith gets taken down by a Bell Strike. This buyback from Miracle could just hold Liquid in the game. They'll look towards U9, who goes for the Blade Fury escape, but the meld is too much. Miracle's not done. He's angry. He wants more. He wants blood. Miracle should get the 4th kill here. Surely KP can't play his way out. He can, but it doesn't matter. It's good enough for Liquid. They get the triple kill. Big call to get the TA back in the game, but it absolutely pays off, Sin.
They are not happy with that last fight. With them. This could go bad for Newbee in terms of numbers.
Kaki gets a huge epi, that's the question. Jumps in, immediately bursts there, but the Graves in time for Kuro. Will buy some time from the Tumberman. The 3-man chaotic offering comes down on their heads. They have lost KP, it's a 1-for-1. Miracle jumps forward, will make sure that Liquid do end up taking the trade, and this has got to be worrying for Newbee. They look to take the fight, they do get the Spectre kill, but they've given away 2 lives, maybe even more. Faith tries for the TP out. Will Miracle have enough burst in time? Or, I mean, that's going to hurt him. I don't think it's going to kill him, Sin, but it's certainly going to give him a bit of a headache.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look, Faith. He's shrining up, he's terrified.
Oh, it missed.
Oh, it just...
Oh, big kill, though.
They'll say that instead.
Focusing on the important things here, Owen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. You want to activate and use the Radiance now that it is peaking as an item, and they're exactly that. They're going to Doom the Sand King. He is super dead here. They don't even need to use Haunt for this play. Liquid taking advantage of good warding here. Kuro with a good aggressive ward. This time they have the information they need to make the play. At the same time, they're pushing in the bottom lane with Templar Assassin, so putting out the pressure here.
But it is still a big if. They're a little... Yeah, they're coming towards it now. You've got Miracle leading the way. Now he's going to tag back. Kuroki's going to look forward to get the vision out. There's the Horn. Jumping from the Timber. GH with the roll across. Gets the stun onto 2. They're trying to take Faith out before he can get the Golems down, and they do. There's no chaotic offering available. And now with the Doom as well, laid down onto the Juggernaut. Liquid move across for the second. SCC quick with the Remnant out, but a brilliant way for Liquid to take the fight. They may even get Kako down to the low ground with the Burrow Strike. Will self-fuels to dodge the shards, and with another nice flick, he is out of there. In fact, they'll turn to fight. He revs at the epicenter. They manage to trap 2 here. SCC gets the jewel off onto Kuroki. Burrow Strike onto 2. The Infernal Blade gets laid down from Microtron. A quick punch from the Tusk finishes off the Sand King. Liquid still to take the fight as they get KP as well. A good attempt from Newbee to try and turn it around, but Liquid had the beautiful startup for that one. The Snowball all focused on the Warlock. The Doom dropped onto the Juggernaut. Newbee
hearing a Doom.
Kaka.
See a Sand King.
Chased down here by
he runs pretty fast, actually. Yeah, now he doesn't run anymore.
GH traps him. The Warrior's Punch and the stomp there from Mind Control.
Oh, Miracle's chase. He could find a solo pick.
Does he get away with this inventory? I mean, he has so much damage on him. Faith being focused first. 1-2. That's the Warlock out with the Horn. They want to move across for more. KP immediately TPs away, though. So Liquid won't find another. But that is the Warlock down. And a big component of Newbee's high ground defensive potential that Liquid could certainly look to try and abuse if they want.
The ward is favoring Newbee.
We have Mind Control trying with a jump in. They have the Hawk for vision. Kaka's already down to low ground with the Burrow Strike. The Timberman turns towards Faith. They'll take the Warlock out, at least try to. He gets the chance to drop the chaotic offering. Faith continues to run. Has the Shadow Word heal as well. He's actually going to be able to keep himself alive here. Now with the jewel on the Timberman, they'll look to turn, but the damage from Miracle. He rips through 1. He rips through 2. U9 tries with the Omni Slash, but this jug just does not do enough initially against the power of Miracle's TA. They'll try and slow them down, Faith, from the high ground with the upheaval, but it's Liquid getting the triple kill on Miracle. Newbee forced back up to the high ground. Miracle, is he done yet? No, he's not. Jumps forward. Look at these meld hits. He crits down the Juggernaut. Ultra kill for Miracle. The Warriors push through onto SCC. Faith gets brought down. They've found themselves a 4th. SCC stunned up. Remnants out. Remnants back in. Miracle incredibly low. They have to get themselves out, Liquid, but they will do so with ease as the Grave and heals there from Kuroki. Change coming through Miracle, ticking down lower and lower.
Oh,
very minimal life.
Solo.
Again, these heals keeping the team alive and together. High ground, Kaka has managed to catch out Mind Control. Miracle questioning whether we can go back in on this one. Has the refracting charges up, looking for a target. There it is, jumps in, gets Kaka down with the 1-2. Another kill for Liquid. And certainly Newbee are just getting broken apart
That's so far this has been like a 6-0. Just when I said that this game could go late, Liquid find a perfect opening. Just by virtue of getting all this vision out of Hans, they can Miracle is absolutely out of control now. 32,000 net worth.
Far ahead. You know, something that we mentioned at the start, they needed Miracle to have this sort of a game. Liquid, and he absolutely is. The horns back up, Miracle with the BKB straight in the shards, traps them all. They're bringing them down low, but the duel's there from KP. It doesn't matter though, the damage is just too high from Liquid. The physical rips them to pieces. GG is called, and we're going to a game 3. Miracle, with the performance that he needed to pull out on this main stage, will manage to take the victory against Newbee. What a performance. Great team play from Liquid. A slow start like we saw in game 1, but this time Liquid managed to make the greed payoffs in.